Hello everyone and welcome to Games, Comics and Crafts.
In this video, I'll be looking at Void Rivals issue 21. Okay, so this is issue 21 of Void Rivals. We see from San Diego Comic-Con, we are heading towards the Quintesson War in issue 24-25. So this is obviously going to wrap up this pretty soon, and that they're going to come along again. But yeah, this is a pretty good one. So we start off with Skuxoid sitting in a bunk, basically told by all the other ones that he basically has to sit there and wait until they're needed. And he's like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm Skuxoid. I'm the best. And so they all have a bit of a brawl. Meanwhile, our warrior chappie, Proximus, is taking control of the throne. And he's confronted by the other guy, obviously, that was, um, I forgot what his name is now. Anyway, confronted by him, he turns up and basically says, well, yeah, you're not the premier. You're fake. Now a bit of a scrap. And he says, right, yeah, I've spoke to Zerto. I know exactly what's going on. He tears the helmet off of him, and he's got this kind of robot-y, facey thing going on, which is like, okay, interesting. Are they, this, obviously explains why the ports are there. Surely they're not all like this. They must have humanoid bits and bobs. Otherwise, you can't have kids. That makes no sense. Why would you build robot kids? That's silly. Um, so shows him this, kind of whispers this information into him, and he's like, oh, okay, yeah, you're right. I'm siding with Zerto now. Everything's a lie. I need to go with what's going on. So it's like, okay. Meanwhile, um, old mate's dad basically says, oh, yeah, I'm going to, you really expect to kind of come here without punishment. So, well, you've already proved that you can't capture me. I'll come back and twice. And then they exchange handroids because one's very, very stealthy and the other one isn't. The alarm goes off and they're being attacked, and Cup and Hot Rod are outside. And he goes to the fighters. Skuxoid is led away after beating the hell out of all his little Skuxoid brothers. We've got a really cool bit here with this where they're all calling their names, very much reminiscent of Red 5 Standing By from Star Wars. I think it's very, very cool. And as they've been attacked by these droids, the jets. This is really quite funny. It's like, oh, I love how the little guys fall out when you blow the ships up. It's like, oh, it's just want to stop the conflict, but I don't really want to hurt anybody. It's like, okay, that reminds me of the A-Team back in the day, where you did the car flip over, and you'd always have a little bloke getting out the side going, "Oh my head," rather than kind of, "Oh my god," they obviously died. So obviously they're not trying to kill anybody; they're just there to kind of defend themselves. And then old Proxima turns up again, and it's like, "Oh, not again." Um, on the drop ships with all these all little dudes. So next issue, I believe, is a at least a Proxima Cup face off. That's 22, 23, 24 in this. But yeah, again, Void Rivals just continues to be really good. They've got a decent. I mean, it's 24 issues, literally of the same story. This is not some, 6 issue, 6 issue, 6 issue. We're seeing the whole thing play out of, the idea about the ring and what was inside it and all this kind of stuff. It's all kind of been building on top of each other, bit by bit by bit, rather than going, oh, well, that was the first 6 issues. This 6 issues is all about, something else, and this is it's been very, very well crafted. I think this is really, really good. And it's nice to see an arc that actually lasts this long without them panicking and going, oh my god, but what about the trades? What about if the story doesn't end in 6 issues, what we're going to do? Because obviously this is in trades, but not everything's been resolved in them 6 issues. We're going for the full run. This is really, really good. So yeah, Void Rivals continues to be excellent. Again, is the Energon universe stuff. So yeah, highly recommended. If you're not reading this and you're reading any other Energon stuff, I'd suggest picking this up, especially when the Quintesson War starts. Other than that, let's say go and fetch your trades. I think it's been reprinted. So yeah, all good. Anyway, that's enough rambling for now. So thanks for listening, and hopefully I will see you in another video very, very soon. Bye bye.